Oh yes. The Apex Thunderjaw. Oh, how I miss you. This is gonna be so much fun, this bit. But hey, I love this game. You guys know I love this game. This game has been incredible. Right, we should be back now. Continuing right from where I left off last night. As you can see, we are quite a ways through the map. In fact, have I found every tool neck? I don't think so. Maybe actually. Let me just have a look. Every tool neck so far, sure, but... Okay, level 22 for Cauldron Iota. Alright. God, we got a lot to do, chat. We got a lot to do. At the moment, we're on Pharaoh's Tomb, and we're very close to level 30. I reckon after we kill this Thunderjaw, we're gonna be level 30.
There you are. I guess we're doing this.
Oh no. Oh my god.
We won't be needing that weapon.
died! Oh. I thought I was gonna have it. That was actually a pretty good run. Okay, so
There
we
you
want
are.
volley shot ready.
I guess we're doing this.
We want the flaming disc launcher off. Launcher is gone. Done.
Pain subsiding.
Okay. Damage the disc launcher.
Hello.
Wow, that just escapes it. Have I just found a way to cheese it by using the water? I think I have. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't think it likes my new tactic. But I do. Uh-oh. Ow. Sugar. Where's that water? Okay, we're gonna do some crafting, chat. It's not gonna beat me again. It's not gonna beat me ever again. This is true. Shit! Wow! Come at me! It just destroyed the frickin' trap. No! I know I did. Gotta die now! Yes! Yes! Oh! Maximum cheese! Oh my god! Why didn't I think of that last night? Oh man. It still basically took everything I had. Oh, wow. Okay. But I did it. Yeah, I did. Look at this thing. You are a worthy opponent. Oh god, it's still got lights on it. No! Okay, we better get away from here. Oh. There's been a habit. This has happened in the last couple of morning streams. I've ended on a tough fight that I failed over and over, decided to end the stream, come back in the morning, and it doesn't take long, like many attempts, for me to get past it.
For the next fight.
It seems to be I think it's partly my CP, cerebral palsy, is a factor. Because, like, at the start of a stream, I've got entirely rested hands. So my coordination is better, compared to, like, several hours into a stream.
You killed that machine!
Your CEO sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates!
Hail, Machine Hunter! Speak with us!
Over here!
Hey, Alva. Now, I'm gonna discover what's over here first, before we speak to Alva. Okay, we're gonna get those components. We're gonna craft all our ammunition here because it's cheaper. That looks like a really cool outfit, actually. I like that one, but I won't be equipping it. Hell, what we've got is cool. So, not going to upgrade any of these weapons for now.
How'd you find me here?
Oh, talking of weapons. Oh wait, we've got everything there. Roller back circulator. Okay, I don't have what I need for that. Wondering if I need any of them. Hold on, let me go back to the upgrade thing. Oops. No, I don't see. Fair enough. No, I think we're alright. Oh wait, pouch upgrades. What do we need? Ah, okay. Yeah, no. Can't get any of them. Have I got anything I can sell to you? No, not yet.
Come on over.
Move!
Let's talk.
Alright then.
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to Landfall. I met your CEO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CEO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful. He's...
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below, shall we?
She was trying to warn us.
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out.
Yeah, thank you, Soul Humor, for the cheer
Behold,
section.
the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Faro.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
I don't like this CO guy.
This water's warm. Seems like a hot spring. Look at that thing. It's huge. It goes all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah. Oh wow. Any loot down here? They've got to reward me for swimming all the way down to the bottom. Come on. Come on. Ah, the current's gonna stop me. Ah. Wait, which way did I come from? Yeah, no, it's not letting me, dude. I tried. I'm assuming I dived from there.
There's a rupture up there.
Oh wait, no. There we go.
No way in. Yeah, this could get me inside. Looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure.
Whoa! my god, be quick. Jeez.
Stop that turbine around here somewhere. Stop the turbine. Good.
We've got 12 skill points. Excuse me a moment. Let's get, while I think about it, the ability to be in concentration longer. What else did I want from here? Yeah, so we do want that. Although, hold on, let me work on the infiltrator tree first. Because we've got certain weapon skills we want. So, silent strike damage. I do silent strike heal. Ooh. Yeah, let's get the heal. And then how many points have I got left? 8. Let's get this. 3. 0. Okay. Cool, so now I've got my weapon skills. Gonna look and get some shit done? No worries, man. Thank you for being here. So the next skill point I want is... Hang on, let's check the warrior tree. Yeah, increasing melee might be good. Melee damage. Oh, damn, yeah, that'd be good. So start working on that again. But I also want to increase, I do want to get deep concentration. Yeah. That might be my next point. When we get 2 more points. But I've just unlocked 2 more weapon skills, so... And I did say I wanted to start collecting those for the weapons I like using a lot. So, yeah. Look on the right way.
Okay, I'm inside, but how do I let the Quen in?
Here I am again, hiding in the gym, writing to stay sane in this crazy place. I can't believe Grigori's dead. Our so-called spiritual leader was fine yesterday, and then suddenly passed away in his sleep, and no one will talk to me about it. They treat me like a child, whispering behind my back, as if I can't cope with death, even after the end of the world.
So Ted had other people in here with him, including a teenage girl.
Uh-oh. Doesn't sound like the best of workplaces.
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and well, let's face it, a harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker. But now that Grigori's gone, I'm worried things will get even weirder. He helped keep Ted stable for a couple of years, sort of. Without him, who knows? And we don't even understand what happened to him.
The girl's right. I don't know about Ted.
Have I checked every door? I think so.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare. I've asked Dr. Sumtow to, check on what happened to him. I'm sure he had some kind of condition or something. The main point is that while we certainly miss him, we will go on. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, something tells me it didn't turn out that way. Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quinn in.
Check everything here first. Okay.
Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker.
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay? They're like contestants on a housewife sim preening for the hubby's attention.
There.
But Brianna, the hollow singer,
Hope I can open it from
she's
the inside.
different. She's always been nice to me. And I love her voice, which has been conspicuously silent since Grigori died. She doesn't speculate or gossip like the others. She knows something. I can tell. And I'm gonna find out what it is.
Here we go.
Ah, good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit.
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Faro?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations, his soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raymond?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
What the hell?
Excellent. Shall we proceed?
What on earth is going on? Also, sorry if you're hearing drilling.
Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain. Simply breathtaking.
Excellent. Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
Your Magnificence, perhaps we should leave guards behind to cover our exits?
Indeed. Let it be done.
To think of all this preserved for the ages.
As destiny intended. Visage, a monument to greatness.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that. I think this way might lead down.
Excellent. Remember every detail of this, Gohan.
It will be its own chapter.
This is weird. Also, apologies for the background noise.
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted punish Grigori?
Find anything interesting?
I can't make sense of it yet.
Hold on.
Brianna told me
Let me
that
play that
Grigori
again.
hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted punish Grigori? Kill him for discovering what he did? How could that be? Dad said there wasn't a mark on Grigori's body. His heart just gave out.
collect the healing stuff.
So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
That's nice.
Those certainly look threatening.
Huh. Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
Guess it's just us then. Okay.
To battle!
Weak versus fire, alright. Hold on, let me turn the game. Just turning the game down a bit. Stop telling me to help the diviner, I know what I'm doing. I knew she'd be okay.
Well fought.
Thanks.
Where's Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed.
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone.
Did you discover some data?
A fragment. A testament to Ted's power.
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori. I'm looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great Hall. His eyes. And I know now that he's watching. He's watching us all. He's always had power over us. I just never knew how much.
Well, now you do.
Yes, that looks like the way.
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed, I knew what I wanted. Protection, of course. An unlimited power source, that was a given. But also... control. Over every possible eventuality. After all, you never know what'll happen, especially when the human element is involved.
What did you find?
Trust me. You don't want to know.
I guess I don't.
Ever deeper we go.
Can't wait to stick it to this CO.
What is that? A reclining throne, attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost to her?
Ted's getting impatient. Blah, blah, blah. I'm looking for loot and everything, Mr. CO. You're gonna have to wait.
Scan the device, if you will.
I will in my own time, thank you. Fastback. I never thought Ted would actually do it. I assumed the whole thing was just a game to keep me under control. Medical training.
Regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted will do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await.
This is like ultimate douche. Ultimate douche. He be crazy. He be crazy, chat.
Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
You did this for him? You put, like, off switches in everyone's heads?
Kenya, you mustn't judge me. I had no choice. If I said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl. I was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be trapped in this underground nightmare? You know what we have to do. Please.
Did you find a recording, Aloy?
Yeah. I'll share it with you later.
Okay, Dundee, it's main plot, so you may not want to stick around. Main plot, and it involves Mr. Pharaoh, so yeah. big spoilers ahead and stuff. Giving a lurk and a host. You don't even have to do that much, man, but thank you very much. I'm just letting you know that this part is big. Okay? So, see ya. I'm gonna open the door in 5, 4. My fingers can't. Oh, damn CP. Whatever. 5, 4, 3, 2. 2.5. Wait, 2.5 is more than 2. 1.5. 1.25. 1.5. 1/4. 0. Alright, I'm gonna play audio logs.
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it,
We are
I
getting
was always
closer
more
to
of
the
a
heart of this
visionary
place.
than an engineer.
Feel it.
Which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique feature. Just in case anyone ever tries to steal my cheese, so to speak. An automated geothermal energy plant right under
Oh,
the...
we heard that. Alright.
Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it.
Aha!
Hurry! Break it open!
She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
A console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here.
Wow, I love the music here. We're gonna get all the loot first. CO can wait. As much as possible, he's gonna see that there's not much to see here because I've already got it. Yeah, major clearance.
Omega clearance. Got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtow's dead. Along with his kid. Found them on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life, and this is how they repaid me, by leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Sometimes said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Some test of the reactor can give me what I need to grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now. At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine.
So the door's just open.
Is that?
It's him.
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down.
Kill them too. No witnesses.
Oh my god!
Sometimes dead. Along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. Well, this is how they are. By leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone, caring. For the past.
They didn't even show us what he looked like.
You okay?
Burn, baby, burn! This someone burn, no! Oh my god, look at this. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Do 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 do.
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
I'm glad I got all the loot. At least I think I did. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. No, my immersion! We gotta go from a checkpoint. I should have jumped. I'm obviously going either the wrong way or I need my shield, but I doubt my shield's gonna help. Wow, we have 500 hit points now. I'm meant to go this way. And not that way. Sorry, Aloy.
Rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
I will get it right, I will. Sorry, gotta run.
Hurry, sire!
Come on!
Out of my way!
Oh my god. Yay! Oh, come on. There we go.
Soldiers! Above
I'm firing!
Much
The
better.
Outlander's here! Finish her!
Your CO is dead. You know what? Don't worry about that. Nice.
Okay. We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Can I get rid of this
I thought he was
stupid
going to
outfit
have us
now?
killed. And instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus, and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Yay! Nice. Discovered Pharaoh's
Now that I
face.
have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk. Might be worth looking around the island, too. I gotta change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made me play dress up.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Good point. Let's do that right now. Oh my god, it actually has abilities though. That's crazy. Uwutaru. There we go. That's better. Gemini, level 30. Oh my god, I am level 30. Well, that's perfect. Alright then. I guess it's on. Nice. What do we got here? Anything new? We'll have a quick look around, but doesn't seem so. We'll make more ammo at the bench and stuff.
I'll fill up while I can.
Alright, alright. Yeah, no, I think we're all good for now. So I'll just sell things. Let's get our resources again, because I've just spent some. There we go. Okay. Alright, no, there isn't anybody here. Okay. So where is... Huh. I guess I'll head this way. Oh, Pelican, I need to get them. You know what? This journey will be way too long. Hold on, guys. Ah, that's where the base is. That's where the base is. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over here. Oh, hang on. It's up high, is it? Complicates things. Ah, no, you know what? We'll just, yeah. I know how we can get there. Quest name Gemini. There we go. That'll do. So yeah, we'll just fast travel back, I think. The base! Here we go. Hey everybody.
Many wonderful inventions to help others, to help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Yeah, until it gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone.
You're just a ray of sunshine, aren't you?
Of course he is.
There she is. I hear you found Thebes. How was it?
Maniacs, lava, what's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
All right.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll
Hey,
do fine,
don't worry about it, man. Yeah, you're good, man.
I should get going.
One
As
of my
soon as you
favorite
want us
characters.
heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
Did Alva make it here all right?
Our new Quen friend. The moment she laid eyes on the
Hello,
archives,
everybody.
she jumped on them like a long leg.
Sounds about right. Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
I should go get this to Gaia.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
No, we're gonna talk to everybody first. How's it going, buddy?
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless death.
That about sums it up. Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
How's it going, Zoe?
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alba. The Zeniths did a number on Beta.
I still can't. Old Ones. I've never heard of anything so. To deny our. It's.
Sorry, we heard that before, which is why it was grayed out.
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the Old Ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
I don't know, that sounds nice.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes. It's been humbling to know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the Old Ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
Yeah, we will indeed. Oh, hi Alva, how's it going?
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
Yes.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named CO, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
Wow.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principled diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
So am I.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, Any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
Definitely.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that. Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
The Zeniths.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But, based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the diviners haven't recovered.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are. I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
Let's hope so. That was a good
I need to
conversation.
get going, but if you need anything...
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
Oh, nice. Loot. Loot. Anything I need? Nah. Nah, I don't think so. Nah. Right, I want to check on Beta. And then after that, wait a minute. Oh, that's the way out. Ah, my room.
Beta's so frustrating. I don't get how she can be so negative all the time. I mean, we're clones of the same woman, and yet... she couldn't be more different from Elizabeth.
Yeah, blame the Zenith.
Some of them ate more like the Utaru. Called themselves vegetarians.
From what I'm reading, all the old ones wanted to eat was this stuff called chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate is awesome, Aaron. Should have some. Alright.
Welcome back.
So I haven't spoken to Gaia yet. Sorry, Beta yet, but... let's connect another module. Oh wait, we don't have any other modules, alright. That's fine. Yeah, let's talk to Gaia now then. Come on.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. 2 cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Oh no. That's why we couldn't find her then. Hold on, let me talk to Gaia again.
Aloy, I believe Varl is still waiting for you, outside Beta's room.
I know. I just wanted to talk about something else first.
As you wish.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Might be something new
Artemis
here.
rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species.
Because this wasn't grayed out.
Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066.
Yep.
By order of Ted Faro.
Ted. Guess he got what he deserved, in the end.
Ah, yes.
An igneous conclusion to his pathological narcissism, impulsive tendencies, and instability.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Yes.
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density, empowering my overall function. Unfortunately, as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Indeed.
Correct.
Alright, so that's why that was ungrayed out, is because the lines were different. So I like that it does that.
So I, found Thebes.
Yes, she did.
What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Okay. Yep, glad that didn't happen.
That makes sense.
Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
Oh wow, okay.
How's Alva settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that.
Nice. Let's listen to this again because it's ungrayed out.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance.
But we have the Omega
Which is why I got Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance.
Yep.
Correct. While you were gone, Beta constructed the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
Because the work will be split between you and Beta, it will take approximately 4.5 hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
It does. Alright, is that everything I need to hear? It is! Time to go.
Off.
Farewell, for now.
Alright, alright. Now let's go see what's up with Beta. Did wonder why we couldn't talk to her.
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever.
I'll protect you.
Laurel and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
Wow.
Beta, you don't have a defect. Beta, look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like?
Aww.
It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. But it looks impossible. Look deeper. And then fight like you can win.
Oh. Anybody got any tissues?
You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go.
Yay!
You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I
Wow.
promise.
Wow.
I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Oh, this is good. This is so good. So freaking good.
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
The other ones like to dance.
Well, they didn't have two left feet like I do.
I could teach you.
Don't tempt me.
Either forge, find an inn, and leave me alone.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to everyone again.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The ones Gaia and Beta built. The craftsmanship is remarkable.
The craftsmanship is remarkable.
Is everything alright? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Go on. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll do that one last.
Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed.
Oh gosh.
Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Oh. Oh, the actual thing. Got you.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotalo. You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
He, told me to run.
For now. We'll even the odds soon enough. Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night.
Yeah, exactly.
Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Arand? We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway. If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
That's a good point.
So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Yay! Alright, let's check
go.
on everyone else
Make sure you
again.
talk to Gaia if you have any questions about the pulse generators.
May your path lead to truth.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Do you know what? I want to check on Beta again as well, actually. Forbidden Legacy. Yeah, I actually want to check on Beta again.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
I am. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Yay! Oh, I'm so glad she's come around. Yeah, here we go.
So how goes setting up on the merge?
Guy and I have added a function that will display a holographic interface to visualize the data stream from Hephaestus. It should make expunging its malicious code a little more efficient.
That's great. Whatever we can do to cut down the merge time is going to increase our chance of success. Good work.
I'll continue to search for other ways to speed up the process. But whenever you're ready, I am too.
Alva's joined us. Have you two had a chance to talk?
She told me she's not allowed to access a lot of the data her people...
Oh, thank you, Mum. Sorry for interrupting that.
Have, similar to the restrictions I had in my training interface. I told her that if we succeed at Gemini, then once we return, I'll help her search for more ways to help her family. Even though Gaia will fix the biosphere, it'll take time for farmlands to fully recover. So, I want to help speed things up.
How so?
Bioengineering of more resilient plant strains, novel crop production methods, equipment upgrades. Something that might help in the short term.
Nice.
I'm sure she'll appreciate it. So when you talk to the others, are you calling them over the focus?
No, they'll come down here to visit. Like Erend. He's funny. But loud. I wish I could show him the media portal and the data channel. I think he would like the sports hollows. There was one where two people would criticize each other before wrestling to see who was stronger. It was bizarre and violent, but I think Erend would enjoy it.
Yeah, you're right. I bet he would.
Alright. Now apparently there's new stuff on these three things, so let's check them out again.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Her plan almost failed. If I hadn't stumbled upon a focus as a kid, things would have been a lot different.
Yeah. Good point.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
Did the Zeniths tell you any details? Something that might narrow it down?
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too.
The archive.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
A little.
That's weird, because even though they were ungrayed out, I recognize all those lines. But hey, better safe than sorry.
I gotta go.
Alright. Be safe.
I'm so glad they get on now. Finally! Oh. It only took 16 streams, chat. Right, let's check on everyone else again.
I just think she talks a lot. You would too, if you knew everything there is to know about everything.
She can also crank out a whole army of machines to kick your sorry behind once she's fixed.
Well, I guess I just better stay on her good side then.
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
So am I.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Catalo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
He can't remember.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
Ah, it wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
You are a success, man.
I'm glad you're with me.
Okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
I should go.
That same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
Hell yeah. By the way, chat, we're gonna do that some point tonight.
Aloy, everything okay with you and Beta? It sounded like you guys had a, lively conversation.
We just had a lot to talk about.
Does this mean she's coming with us to Gemini?
She's coming with us to Gemini.
I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
Hell yeah.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. You were right, you know, about keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right.
Straight to the point.
How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Katalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time, I believe so.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl. What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will.
Nice.
I'm glad you're coming with me, Varl.
Sure there's no urge to run off alone in there somewhere?
No more running.
Oh, this is so good. Zoe, talk to me. Talk to me.
Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
Hi, Dondi.
I heard you and
Still on
Beta
plot,
had a
man.
talk.
I'm gonna be wrapping up soon, just after talking to these guys, like everyone at base. So, yeah, I'm actually near the end of the stream. I hope that's cool with everyone. But, you know, I did 2 hours of golf and then 2 hours of this. There'll be more of this after dinner, and it will be main plot. Oh, damn. Okay. What time? Like soon? Because, yeah, I'd love to see that.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that
Sweet.
needed to be said.
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
I don't have a slot, man. I don't have a slot. Like, you stream when you want. Like, my slot is my morning streams. The evening ones are extra. And if anything comes up, as you will have seen on some evenings, I just don't do them, right? I don't have a slot. The only reason why I'm streaming so much is because this game is so big. And I don't want you guys to miss a second. You're readying up now? Cool, well then you're gonna get a raid, sir. See you in a minute.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about. I should go.
As soon as you intend to leave for Gemini,
you'll hear about it.
Sweet. Yeah, we've already spoken to you. It's just our warrior buddy to talk to now, and then I think that's everyone. Where is he? Where is he?
The old ones use holograms for everything.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Holograms are illusions, though.
Where is he?
They just couldn't tell what was real.
Where is he? There he is.
Maybe.
There he is.
Drain the mind. Aloy, are you well?
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
Ah, I'm not surprised.
Really? Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat challenge.
Ah. Well, at least I avoided that.
Alright. So we're going to listen to both of these, and then we're going to ready up for Dondi.
You nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best. Think you're ready to put all your training to the test?
I am Tenakth. I am always ready.
Bam-a-lam. Oh, that was it.
I should go get ready.
I await your orders.
Alright. Well, what an awesome part 16 this has been. We're going to save the game. We're going to go to the main menu. We're going to raid if it says Dondi's live. If it doesn't say he's live, I'm going to end the stream and I will host you, dude. So that I can do my usual post-stream ritual, aka break, that I need to take.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest so big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
Hold on. So, where is our objective? Objective. Oh, it is at the base. Duh. So I just need to go out one of the doors, save at a campfire. Yeah. Alright. That's what we're gonna do. Because, yeah, the next thing we actually need to do is talk to Gaia.
There's the snow.
What a beautiful, beautiful game. It's been absolutely amazing. I hope you've all loved it as much as I have. Right, as always, we'll listen to the rumor, and then we'll save the game, and we'll wrap up the stream.
I see you, champion. A few days ago, I came across a massive bloom of flowers east of the grove. Old Dorica was out there, too.
Cool.
I offered to escort her back to Scalding's Spear, but she refused.
Okay.
She's an accomplished soldier, to be sure. But her spear isn't as sharp as it used to be, if you get my meaning.
Oh no.
If I'm out there, I'll keep an eye out for her.
Alright. Now, just to let you know, the stream might end when I attempt to save the game. If so, I will host Dondi shortly. Alright? So, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Again, if the stream ends, don't panic. You'll see Dondi's stream very shortly. Take care, everyone. And thank you for watching. Let's try and save the game. And see what happens. Oh, come on. There we go. Am I still live? I'm still live. Alright, cool. How long have we been playing? Let's have a look. We have been playing for 45 hours, 49 minutes, and 14 seconds. So almost 46 hours. Well, live, awesome, man. Rating you right now. Just give me a second, Doug. I'll be more active in chat after my little post-stream ritual. Let's go see Elden Ring.